Lord, my opposite party has taken a stay order from the High Court on using a fake sale deed regarding the sale granted to my land to another person. So we have filed a vacation petition. It can be listed on Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Hey, please, my lord, similar prayer, my lord, for listing, my lord, on Wednesday, my lord. Obliged.
Motion.
My lord, admission matter. Admission.
What is the subject?
Subject regarding, my lord, Prime Minister Rozgar Awas House.
How should we put a list?
Obliged.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 5, your lordship. Lordship, the madam possible for the my senior is not well, your lordship.
Okay, on the prayer of Mr. L. Mohan, learned counsel for the petitioner, the case is passable for the day.
Obliged, lordship.
Lordship, I am seeking posting your lordship on Monday, your lordship. I am seeking listing on Monday, your lordship.
Motion.
Motion, your lordship.
What is the
Because
subject?
in here, the settlement of the petitioner has been cancelled, your lordship.
Settlement of the petitioner is
Settlement of-
cancelled.
Fishery settlement has been cancelled. your
Huh?
lordship. Settlement of the fishery. has-
Fishery Amaran. Bands 4.
I have one more prayer, your lordship. This matter in last, it was listed on 24/1/2014. 24, your lordship. But it could not be heard, your lordship.
Subject.
Subject matter in here, the construction of the petitioner has been stayed, your lordship.
Huh?
Building construction of the petitioner has been stayed, your lordship.
Okay, next week, Friday.
Alright.
Please, your lordship. I take for listing motion matter. It is filed on 29/1.
Subject,
Eviction matter. Wednesday, your lordship.
Monday, Wednesday.
Obliged.
May I please, Lord, I beg to mention item number 7, my lord. Pass over the matter only for the day, my lord.
On the prayer of Mr.
A.K. Azad.
A.K. Azad, learned counsel for the petitioner, the case is passable for the day.
Obliged.
Lordship, with the consent of the addressor, I beg to mention item number 9 of the daily list.
9.
Yes, your lordship.
Okay. On the
Lordship,
prayer of Mr.
And Datta, your lordship.
And then Dr. Learned counsel for the petitioner. The case is passable for the day. What like it is submitted?
Your lordship, can it be taken up on 26th? The date may be fixed.
Okay. Case be listed on 26.
Obliged, your lordship.
May I please, lordship? My lord, today morning I have filed one, my lord, writ petition, urgent, my lord, nature.
What urgent
My
nature?
lord, because regarding, my lord, allotment of the, my lord, one retail, my lord, petrol pump, my lord. So, my lord, my candidature is illegally rejected to give the same to others, my lord.
Nothing will happen. Petrol pump will only be constructed within 1 day.
My lord, not today, my lord, Monday, my lord, kindly. Monday, my lord. Okay. Deeply, my lord.
Hmm?
May please, your lordship. May please, your lordship. I beg to mention item number 4, you know.
Item number
4.
4.
Here we entered for respondent number 6. Mr. R.D. is not well today. That's why.
Yes, Mr. D.
My lord, in this case, my lord, similar case already, my lord, your lordship has fixed on my lord 23rd, my lord. When it coming, my lord, Friday, my lord, that is my lord WBC number 604 of 2024, my lord.
Your case.
No, my lord, it is a learned council, my lord, as bought Hagur, my lord. Well, so, my lord, this case also, my lord, fixed on with take of that case, my lord.
Okay. 3. Mr. L. and Ingia learned counsel for the petitioners in both the petitions. And Mr. P. New learned counsel for the respondent number 6 in item number 4. And both have prayed for listing of the cases on Wednesday,
No, my lord, it's a Friday, my lord,
Friday,
23rd,
23.
lordship.
Okay.
WBC number
Let
604.
the case be listed. Cases be listed on Wednesday. Oh, sorry, 23.
WBC number, my lord, 604, 2020. My lord, item number 4 is there is an interim order, my lord.
Okay. Interim order passed in items. 12 continue till the next date of listing.
Obliged.
Must oblige.
So motion item number 1.
May, Lord, the interim order passed by this honorable court has been violated by the respondent authorities. That order your lordship will
What is
find
the interim order?
11, my lord. And my lord, operative part, page 16, last paragraph, my lord. Paragraph, my lord, 10 and 11.
Seven or nine. Seven, 5. 9 to 11. Fine, good. Yeah, which to be listed. 24. Here. WP 23 to 22, along with 604.
Where is that interim order?
Input order lordship will find at page 9. The last paragraph. my lord. Page 9, last paragraph.
Yes, what is the necessity of sending notice to respondent number 1 here? Or respondent number 2?
Yes,
Both
basically, my lord,
respondent
register.
2 and 3 same.
Yes, register. my lord.
No, you have, please see the cost title. I don't think there is any necessity to send notice to Chief Secretary for this. To whom you have served a copy?
My lord, the register.
Principal Secretary, Corporation Department, Register of
In
Cooperative.
fact, all of the respondents have been served. The register, zonal zone register,
It could be only 3 and 6,
my lord.
I think.
My lord.
I don't think the Chief Secretary should be intimated for a non-compliance of a direction. What is the role of the Chief Secretary?
Yes,
It could be the
the-
Register of Cooperative Societies and the one-man committee.
Yes, my lord, 3, 4, and 5. And
3,
6 also. 3, 4, 5, and 6.
3 and 6, one-man committee, he is the officer on management.
My lord.
I think 3 and 6.
My lord.
I think other Chief Secretary, Narayan Kaur, he is the secretary also, Corporation Department, but basically it is the registrar's order
Register.
and
So-
plus one-man committee.
My lord. Yes, my lord.
He appoints that one-man committee, so these two are basically responsible.
My lord.
Others are not there in the picture. They have not violated anything. It is a register and one-man management
One
committee.
man management.
I think
Well,
otherwise, issuing notices to all in contempt case, I don't think.
Yes, my lord, 3 and 6, my lord. notice.
3 and 6. Heard Mr. M.E. Mondal, Learned Counsel for the petitioner to stop. Mr. Mondal has submitted that the petitioner is preparing the instant contempt petition. Under to section 11 and 12 of the Contempt of Courts Act 1971. RW, Article 215 of the Constitution of India, alleging deliberate violation of an interim order on the part of the respondent number 3 and the respondent number 6 of an interim order dated 18/12/2023, passed in the writ petition command WBC number 7336/2023. Poster. It is submitted that at this stage there is no necessity to issue notice to the other respondents. Poster. Issue notice to the respondent number 3 and the respondent number 6. Poster. The notice is made returnable in 4 weeks. A petitioner shall take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 3 and the respondent number 6 by that post with AD within 3 weeks.
Developers. Item number 2.
My lord, contempt petition, my lord, the judgment starts at page 11, my lord.
Okay. What is refund?
My lord, they deducted, my lord, illegally and arbitrarily,
Okay.
unilaterally, huge amounts of money. Then the operative portion, my lord, is at page 24, page 22, paragraph 22 is the operative portion.
In the present case,
Paragraph
there is no
22 of this
judgment.
judgment.
Moreover, was not for reasons the discord is of needed discord must succeed and consider all deductions made from the previous running bills of the petition on account of whatever set aside. Directed to refund the amount.
Yes, within 60 days.
Heard Mr. A.C. Barbaral and senior counsel assisted by Mr.
D.
Yusokia.
Yusokia.
Learned counsel for the petitioner. The present contempt petition under Article 215 of the Constitution of India, RW, Section 11 of the Contempt of Court Act 1951 is preferred, alleging deliberate violation of the direction contained in an
Non-compliance.
order, judgment and order dated 8/11/2023, passed in a writ petition, WBC number 6317/2022. By the on the part of the respondents, issue notice returnable in 4 weeks. As the petitioner shall take steps for service of notice upon the respondents by registered post within 2 working days.
Within,
2 working days. 2 working days.
I had 2 hours. Obliged, lordship.
Item number 6.
My senior is on legs. Kindly pass over for time being.
Item number 8. 6. Sorry, lordship. Item 6.
Lordship, the basic challenge in this case, Lordship, the respondent number, she has issued an Lordship death certificate without verifying the Lordship the actual date of death, Lordship. And this petitioner Lordship files several representations Lordship not to issue the death certificate. Lordship, the uncle of this petitioner Lordship, Nizamuddin, he died in the year 2007. Lordship, however, his son Lordship submitted an application before the Lordship Sogunmari Boalkamari Kabarstan, stating that his father has died in the year 2005. And in this regard, Lordship, he requested the Kabarstan authority to issue a Lordship certificate regarding burial of his dead. Accordingly, Lordship, the Kabarstan Committee on the Ferry Lordship issued a certificate. That is at page 20. Vernacular Lordship. This time, Farnakura 19 is a translated copy.
Abdul Saleh. What is your story?
Yes. The last line,
His father purchased
yes.
getting from the father of the.
So after coming to know about lots of issuance of this certificate, this petitioner also submitted a representation that is at page 21. Before the Deputy Commissioner Dhubri. Thereafter,
Barton, registration of Barton. Mr. Kolita,
Lordship.
so far your prayers 5 and 6.
Yes, Lordship. 5 and 6.
This is to be pursued under section 156(3) CRPC.
Lordship, that can be done because after. Yes,
Because on prayer 5 and on prayer 6,
Lordship,
writ petitions are not to be considered.
that is true, Lordship, because I have,
Law is settled.
Lordship, law is this, Lordship, I am aware of this, Lordship, but.
Now let us see the other thing.
Lordship.
Mr. Kalja, have you gone to the registration of Bards and Rates Act 1969?
Sorry, sorry, Lordship.
Huh?
Sorry, Lordship.
Huh?
Sorry, Lordship.
And the Assam
yes.
registration of Bards and Dates Rule 1999?
Sorry. Yes, I have not gone to Lordship.
I think you should structure this petition as per the provisions of registration of Bards and Dates Act. Yes, some entry is fraudulently made
Yes,
in a date register, and if it is reported to the authority,
authorities.
they can definitely make an inquiry,
Lordship.
right? Then we can dispose of the petition in the light of these provisions,
Yes.
right?
Lordship,
So
regarding-
that
Yes,
till the inquiry is completed,
Lordship.
this may be kept in abeyance,
That can be.
right?
Lordship.
But you should, this is
sorry,
the
Lordship.
line you have prepared this repetition.
I'm sorry, Lordship. Actually, it was prepared by some other person. That's why I filed it. I'm sorry. Lordship.
This kind of petition 2 and 3,
And 2 and 3, Lordship, 3 and 4 prayer, Lordship, regarding representation submitted by the petitioner, Lordship, that must be considered.
Mr. Polita, district commissioner wears many clothes, right? District commissioner is also district registrar. District registrar.
District.
So you have to make him as a district registrar party, not deputy commissioner.
Lordship,
Because Mr. Polita, there are many roles of a
of this.
deputy commissioner.
Yes.
Deputy commissioner, then district collector,
Yes.
district registrar, you have to make them accordingly parties.
Lordship. Certificate.
Right.
Yes, Lordship.
This court has also held that if it is, you made session judge a party, it cannot be district judge. He
Yes.
may be a district judge and session judge,
In civil side, Lordship.
right?
Lordship.
So these are the error in a writ petition. You have to make them those officials parties
Yes. There is-
who can make the inquiry about fraudulently obtaining
the certificate.
the
Certificate.
death certificate as alleged by you.
I'm sorry, Lordship, I didn't go through the provision, Lordship. That is why I'm,
This will otherwise unnecessarily be
Lordship.
kept pending for 2-3 years.
Lordship, the prayer.
Yeah, it may so happen.
Yes, Lordship, if Lordship direct to consider prayer of 3 and 4, I think that will suffice because.
You have not
Register,
pleaded,
Lordship.
your pleaded case is somewhere else, all this Kabasthan.
Yes.
What do you have to do, deal with Kabasthan?
Lordship, the other.
Kabasthan committee, we cannot take note of.
Yes.
Mister, you have to prove
Yes.
all these documents
In
before a
Civil
court of law by leading evidence.
Yes.
Right? Your case cannot be made on the basis of some Kabasthan committee certificates. He has also produced a certificate. You are also getting a certificate from Kabasthan.
Yes.
We are not into that, mister. We have to show the provisions of the registration of part and rate act. Yes, if it is reported to the authority that these entries were fraudulently made. In fact, he did not die in 2005, but 2007. And you have made a complaint already. So we can direct that authority to cause an inquiry whether these are fraudulently made or not.
Yes.
Otherwise, you are making out a case.
The only thing, my lord, he has not approached the registrar. Nowhere in his pleadings he says that he has approached the registrar. Section 8 of the Act, my lord, clearly says, it shall be the duty of the person specified below to give or cause to be given, either orally or in writing, according to the best of their knowledge and belief, within such time as may be prescribed.
Otherwise, this Mr. Kolita, this impugn this one. Annex 10, your page 38. Right?
Lordship.
This is not a death certificate.
This is the permission, Lordship.
Permission under Rule 9.
Yes. Delayed permission.
He has exercised his power. The power is there
Yes.
under the rule.
As a deputy.
You have to,
commissioner,
before preparing a writ petition, see under Rule 9 of the Registration of Dates Rule, 1999.
Yes.
I have looked into it, whether he has exercised the power or not,
Yes.
whether he has the authority or not. Yes, he has the authority.
Yes.
Now, next, forwarded for issue of death certificate as per rule to the competent authority. See below the table.
Yes, Lordship.
You have to,
Lordship, I'm sorry, regarding this, but Lordship, Deputy Commissioner, the repair.
just because you got the notice at page 40, you have come directly. So far,
No,
FIR is
regarding-
concerned.
Regarding notice, Lordship, I'm not saying anything.
Mr. Kolita, Assistant Commissioner has nothing to do with.
No, Lordship, I'm
Issuance
just
of-
annexing the document to Lordship, apprise the honorable court that something is going on because of issue of this certificate. I'm not praying regarding this notice, Lordship. Nothing has been made prayer, Lordship, in my prayer portion. Only prayer is to Lordship that concern.
See, so far FIR is concerned, it is.
FIR, Lordship, I'm not praying FIR. I'm not
No,
pressing.
you-
Regarding the
I want-
representation, Lordship.
You should have based your petition on the basis of Assam Registration of Bars and Rates
Yes,
Rules,
yes.
1999, and Registration of Bar and Rate.
That's it.
We are not here, we'll issue notice, returnable in 6 weeks, will not do anything.
Lordship, this notice.
His license do not prevail, what to do? Hard, Mr. J. Kolita. We are not inclined to give any relief here.
Yeah, this time when notice may go, Lordship, I will go through the provision, Lordship.
Well, that's it. We are not here, the law college,
Absolutely.
school of law. Anybody, health service? Health?
Seems they are unwell, my lord, today.
Name is not shown. Heard. Mr. J. Kolita, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, MS. S. Sharma, Learned Junior Government Advocate Assam, for the response number 2.
And 4.
3? Oh, 3 is also health.
Health.
Health. 2 and 4. Why 5 and 6?
I can see Lordship because they have issued this certificate, combustion certificate. That is why Lordship they have made part.
Issue notice, returnable in secret. The petitioner, as MS Sharma has appeared and accepted notice on behalf of the respondent number 2 and the respondent number 4, no formal notice need to be issued. I have accepted to Learned Counsel for the petitioner, shall have requisite number of extra copies within 2 working days to MS Sharma. The petitioner shall also serve copies of the writ petition to the Learned Standing Council, Health and Family Welfare Department, sorry, Department of Health Services, Health Department, for the respondent number 1 and the respondent number 4. By serving requisite number of extra copies of the writ petition along with an extra. The petitioner shall take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 5, respondent number 6, and the respondent number 7 by registered post with AD within 2 working days.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Lordship. Without going for the provision, I have filed this. I'm sorry.
Oh, I indicated now.
All right.
Item number 8.
Wait, please, my lord. My lord, this is a case relating to an FIR, which is not a FIR which was registered a bit late, and now they are not doing all the investigation. They're doing it arbitrarily. It is against the regular authority.
Officer failed to take into consideration for carrying out free, fair, and impartial
Fair.
investigation in a
Yes.
prompt manner, though FIR was registered in the year date of positive registration.
1719.
So have you ever gone through Sakari Bosu or other decisions in this regard?
No, my lord.
Hmm?
No,
Hmm?
my lord. This is against the final report submitted by them. That was in
Final report submitted?
submitted, but we are not satisfied with that final report, and we just for the further investigation, my lord.
Then
But,
why here?
Yes, my lord. We
Why
went-
here?
Yes, my lord. We went there in the Hojai court. The court submitted a report that there should be some further investigation.
Then
But the police, the sitting tight over that.
that court has power under 156(3).
Yes, my lord. They
Huh?
have submitted.
Sakari Bosu, that you can ask for
Ask for-
changing the IO.
Yes, my lord. We
And
have given an application.
Also, that
there.
court can give the direction,
Direction.
change the IO and monitor the investigations.
Yes, my.
Have you highlighted those before the court
I have
on the
also-
basis of,
Yes, my lord.
then why you are here?
So because they haven't done, my lord, we are here.
Huh?
3 months past from September 11th.
156(3),
Yes, for
yes,
further.
final report was submitted.
Yes, my.
So thereafter, you had the opportunity of filing a
Objection.
protest petition.
We did, my lord. We did.
No,
Still,
Hardly
still-
3 days back. Supreme Court has said. You cannot ask for, after submission of final report, you
we
cannot ask
cannot,
for
yes. we
further
can-
investigation.
yes.
But if you can file a protest petition. Good, good.
In the cross petition, there the court, because it is with the
Mobile
railway authorities.
Mobile.
Yes, my lord. The railway authorities.
Then
the
after
court
final
had to-
report-
Yes, my lord.
And after final report, there are many options. One is protest petition. Or otherwise, you can file a complaint case. Right?
Yes.
Then magistrate has 4 or 5 options. Right? On the basis of 156(3), already directed further investigation.
Yes.
Directed.
Correct.
Now you are still not satisfied.
They haven't done, my lord. They haven't done, my lord.
Then approach the
Investigation.
magistrate. He will call everybody to his court. Then ask for status report. Then he can monitor the investigation. And if required, he can change the investigating officer. And caution has been given by the Supreme Court in Sakari Bosu. If High Court starts entertaining this kind of petitions, then High Court will be flooded with thousands of these kinds of petitions.
That is also true. That is also very true, my lord. That
Oh, Sakari Bosu.
for forensic test.
Where is the
of
final report?
signature.
Madam?
Yes, madam.
Final report.
Yes, madam.
Page 76, my lord.
1.
Annexure 10, my lord, page 76.
Page 83. Already by different investigating officer. Page 83, see?
Yes.
Then what happened?
And my lord, the main crux of the investigation, they
After
are not doing.
directing further investigation, what happened?
My lord, that FSL report, that forensic test, they are not doing that part, my lord. Because that will prove everything. Because we have annexed the signatures to be specimen signatures with the petitioners.
Madam, you are after
And the
the
family.
magistrate, page 83.
Yes, madam, I'm taking.
Please,
Some pa-
bear with us also for some time.
yes,
Page 83.
Yes, madam.
Yes, MS Sharma.
My lord,
Page 83.
Yes, madam.
very clear. my
Yes.
lord.
Is the-
The magistrate court
Yes,
had directed for further
Further
investigation.
investigation.
yes, yes.
And let the case be investigated by a different investigating officer if possible, who shall again examine the
Thing is
informant
there,
and
my lord.
any other witnesses who were aware of the allegations, right?
Yes, madam.
Accordingly, the officer in charge is directed to conduct further investigation of the case and to submit final form expeditiously, right? This is 11/9/2023.
Yes, my lord.
Right.
Yes,
Then you have been after the magistrate
yes,
is in season of the matter. Now, still you are approaching superintendent of police
yes,
by page 85. Right?
yes. my
Okay, there is no bar.
Yes,
There is no bar. You can approach.
yes, my lord.
Then you have
Even the
approached DGP.
DGP
No
also,
bar,
yes.
you can approach. But what did you do thereafter? Let us see.
Thereafter,
After
the
DGP,
final
what did you
was
do?
28, we give to the chief
Then
personnel
chief
officer.
secretary,
Yes, chief
Right.
secretary also, yes, my lord. After
chief
that,
secretary, ventilating all your
yes,
grievances,
my lord.
right?
Yes, my lord. All right.
Then secretary home department,
Yes, my lord.
right?
Yes,
So your case is pillars to
Then-
post,
yes, pillar to post.
right?
Yes, absolutely pillar to post.
Right. Then
Then, my
chief
lord,
personnel officer, NF Railway.
Yes, then
Huh?
when, yes, the last annexure, my lord, I was before
Ah.
this court, my lord. Then
1 minute,
railways
1
were
minute,
not,
let me see.
railways were
Your
not,
case, the divisional railway officer.
yes. Chief personnel officer, we submitted. that.
So your case is totally pillars to post.
Totally.
But you have not approached the door, which will be open.
Yes.
I didn't know. What, which,
Am I clear?
yes, my lord.
You have been running from pillars to post. But you have not gone to the door, which will be open for you. Yeah. Right, so.
My lord, the forensic, my lord, may give.
You have
the
not
privilege
approached
to
the
submit, my lord.
magistrate, jurisdictional magistrate.
Yes,
Have you approached thereafter?
thereafter, we have.
No.
approached, we have.
Very good. In our opinion, section 156(3) CRPC is wide enough to include all such powers in a magistrate which are necessary for ensuring a proper investigation. And it includes the power of ordering a proper investigation if the magistrate is satisfied that a proper investigation has not been done. Right?
Yes.
And it includes all such incidental powers as are necessary for ensuring a proper investigation. Now, one more. We are of the opinion that if the High Courts entertain such writ petitions, then they will be flooded with such writ petitions and will not be able to do any other work except dealing with such writ petitions. Right? Magistrate will ensure if prima facie he is satisfied that a proper investigation in the matter, and he can also monitor the investigation. All these are laid down. You are approaching railway authorities, chief secretary, political department, chief personnel officer, railway. What they have to do with the investigation?
The crux of the matter is that, my lord, the
Third MS.
signatures are lying with the department, my
D.
lord.
Sinha, Learned Counsel for Documentation. Not going to add to the numbers of the petition. Learned Counsel for the petitioner, MS S. Sharma, learned junior government advocate, Assam,
1, 2,
5,
5, 6,
Six.
7, and 8.
7, and 8. Close. The petitioner has instituted the instant writ petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India. Seeking intelligent direction to the respondent authorities, more particularly the respondent number 5 and the respondent number 6, to investigate the case Lamding Police Station case number 132/2019 registered for offences under sections 419/468/471/420/34, Indian Penal Code, which was registered on the basis of a first information report lodged by the petitioner as informant, right? You are the informant.
Yes, my lord.
You are the informant. As the informant on 1/7/2019 to conduct a free, fair, impartial, and impartial investigation. Full stop. From the materials. From the petition. Sorry. The petitioner has stated that she lost the FIR on 17/2/2019 before the officer in charge Lamding Police Station Hojai, alleging inter alia that one lady named Purnima Malakar, claiming to be the wife of the petitioner's husband, had submitted a family declaration form for the year 2001-2007 before the employer of the petitioner's husband, that is, the NF Railway, on the premise that the said family declaration form was purportedly signed by the petitioner's husband, late Sanjeev Malakar. Because of the petitioner has stated that initially the said FIR was not registered by the officer in charge Lamding Police Station Hojai, and it was after pursuing the matter by the petitioner before the Superintendent of Police Hojai and the Director General of Police Assam, the FIR stood finally registered on 1/7/2019 as Lamding Police Station case number 132/2019 under sections 419, 468, 471, 420, 34, IPC. The petitioner has claimed that, has stated that her husband, late Sanjeev Malakar, was an employee in the railway, NF Railway. And he died in harness on 22/5/2015. So what is the dispute? Who is the real wife?
Real wife is the first wife, the petitioner.
No. What is the
The
dispute?
informant, that is the dispute, which with the main crux is that with the financial pensions and all
Okay.
benefits. And this Purnima Malakar in the deposition in before the court, it's very clear
Civil-
witnesses that she is the second wife, she's a captain,
Okay.
whatever she
Uh,
helped him. That is the whole crux, man.
the investigating authority after completing the investigation in connection with so and so case number, submitted a final report, being final report number 32/2022 on 28/02/2022 before the Court of Learned Chief Judicial Magistrate observing, stating that sufficient incriminating materials against the accused persons were not found. On receipt of the information about filing of the final report, the petitioner approached the Court of Learned Judicial Magistrate First Class Hojai Sankortangam Nogor, Assam on 11/9/2023, the date fixed for filing of objection against the final report. Post stop. By appearing before the by appearing before the Learned Jurisdictional Magistrate on 11/9/2023, the petitioner filed an objection petition praying for further investigation in Lamding Police Station, case number 132/2019, within bracket, ZR case number 1556/2019. Full stop. The jurisdiction magistrate upon perusal of the contents of the case diary, of the perusal of the materials available in the case diary, and the nature of offences alleged, comma, had observed that the investigating officer ought to have conducted a more thorough investigation into the offences alleged. Full stop. Finding the case a fit one for further investigation, comma, the jurisdictional magistrate, comma, by his order dated 11/9/2023, comma, directed further investigation by different investigating officer, comma, if possible, comma, who shall again examine the informant and any other witnesses who are aware of the allegations. Full stop. The officer in charge, Lamding Police Station, was thereby directed to conduct further investigation of the case and to submit the final form expeditiously. Full stop. Para. It is para. The present writ petition has been preferred. Oh, you earlier approached also?
Yes, my lord.
Oh, in what stage?
They said, my lord, the court said that we haven't made railways a party.
Huh?
So I withdrew them. The railways were not made a party in that case. Because they will also come with the same answer. We are not believing the family declaration from signature. And we have relied on the witnesses there. That is the minutes. But
The petitioner has
now
preferred this
party.
writ petition with a grievance that despite direction made by the jurisdictional magistrate on 11/9/2023, to cause further investigation in the manner indicated in the order itself, comma, the investigating authorities are still the approach of the investigating authority in the stage of further investigation is also lackadaisical and perfunctory.
Yeah.
Para. It has been observed by the Honorable Supreme Court of India in Sakiri Basu versus State of Uttar Pradesh and others. Reported in 2008 to SC 409. That if a person has a grievance that a proper investigation is not being done by the investigating authority, then he should approach the jurisdictional magistrate who has very wide powers to ensure a proper investigation and also to monitor the investigation to ensure that the investigation is done properly. It has been also observed that the High Court should discourage the practice of filing a writ petition or a petition under Section 482, CRPC, simply because a person has a grievance that after being registered, a proper investigation has not been done by the police. As the remedy lies under Section 156 within bracket 3 CRPC before the magistrate. It is settled that if the magistrate on an application under Section 156(3) CRPC is satisfied that proper investigation has not been done, or is not being done by the officer in charge of the police station concerned, he can direct the officer in charge of the police station to make a proper investigation and can further monitor the same. In this regard, in this connection, it is apt to refer to the following observations made by the Honorable Supreme Court of India in Sudhir Bhaskar Rao Tambe versus Hemant Yaswan Dhage, reported in 2016, 6 SSC 277, itu 2, 3, 4 para. Order In view of such settled position of law, comma, this court, while not entertaining the present writ petition, comma, observes that the petitioner shall avail the remedy to approach the magistrate, jurisdictional magistrate, under section 156(3). And if the petitioner approaches the jurisdictional magistrate under section 156(3) CRPC, comma, the jurisdictional magistrate shall ensure, comma, if prima facie he is satisfied, comma, a proper investigation in the matter, and if necessary, comma, shall also monitor the investigation.
Deeply.
First off, it is further observed that if the jurisdictional magistrate deems it necessary, comma, he can also recommend to the concerned superintendent of police a change of the investigating officer so that a proper investigation is done. First off, the petitioner is at liberty to produce any supporting materials with regard to the claim that the proper investigation is not being done in connection with Lamding Police Station case number 6.
Deeply obliged. She will get justice, my lord.
Yes, MS Sharma, anything?
My lord, it's comprehensive.
Deeply.
Item 10.
Vinod Kumar Paul. There is no representation on behalf of the petitioner today on call. MSG, Hazarika, Land Standing Council Revenue and Disaster Management Department for respondent number 1 and MSS Sharma Land Junior Government Advocate Assam. For the respondent number 2 and 3 are present. As in view of non-representation on behalf of the petitioner today, on call, let the case be
Lordship, sorry for late.
listed.
Item number 10, my lord. Sorry for late.
Yes, sir.
Lordship, this matter may be not pressed, my lord. I have
Not
to take,
press.
I have
Not
to take
pressed.
some, yes, my lord.
Miss. Sir,
I have to take some initiation from the petitioner, my lord, and he does not communicate without chamber, my lord.
Mr.
R.I. Bhuya, my lord.
R.
R.I. Bhuya,
R.I. Bhuya.
my lord.
Your name is not appearing.
And
Learned
his mother
counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. N.H.
Mazhar Bhuya.
Major Bhuya. Learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that comma on instruction, comma. The petitioner is not pressing the repetition.
Obliged.
Full stop. So and so. In view of the above submission made by Mr. So and so, the repetition is dismissed as not pressed.
Item 11.
Same my
That-
case, and that case, my lord.
What is the previous order?
Yes, my lord, I have, my lord.
Issuing notice. I think he'll get the order. I think some correction. Your final order disclosing that.
Yes, my lord.
I am not.
Yes.
Some correction. This one. What is your area?
Ek katha, one katha five less, my lord. I have given
Katha,
here.
5 lassa.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, you have corrected yourself.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Advocate.
Yes, MS Mr. H. Das. Petitioner.
327.
Z. Hazarika Revenue Department for the respondent number 1 and 2.
327.
And MS S. Sharma. Learn this Junior Government Board of Assam for the respondent number 327. Yate ek kotha pass less.
And date of my lord,
Date is 20.
2011. Oblige, my lord.
Wait, please, your lordship. Very small matter with your lordship. There are some trees, big trees in the compound of my neighbor, who is the respondent number 10. The roots of these trees have penetrated my walls, boundary wall, and the branches very often fall over my constructions there, which are my warehouses and factories, therefore posing a great threat to the life and security of the people in my compound, my lord.
So what
I
the
have been
read code has to do here?
That's what
What
my
the
lord,
read code has to do then? If your story is this,
my lord, I have approached the
two private plots of land,
yes, my lord.
one neighbor's tree
Yes, my lord.
is
Now,
over your land, crossing the boundary wall.
yes. Now, my lord, I had approached
What kind of right is affected?
my
Fundamental right? Tell me one by one.
my
Fundamental right
my
or
life
constitutional right?
my life to right
what
to
ca-
life and liberty, my lord. Article 21 is violated, my lord.
Oh, we will not expand to that much, mister.
My lord, I have
We will
been
not
approaching the
expand
forest.
our horizon to that much.
My lord, I have been
Am I clear?
well, I can understand, my lord. I have been approaching the forest authorities and also the revenue and disaster management authorities, my lord. Several petitions, there have been reports also, my lord. There have been joint verifications, there have been report that these trees are posing threats. But they are not taking any action. I've also initiated a proceeding under 133 CRPC, my lord.
Yeah, that is.
My lord, your lordship, I'll just point out to the order sheet, my lord. If lordship kindly bears with me for a moment. My lord, page 44. Lordship will see, this is the order sheet. Case was taken up for hearing. No reply from the respondent number 10. Lastly, my lord, your lordship will kindly come at page 47. Order dated 11/6/18. The learned magistrate proposed a spot visit. That was done, my lord. Thereafter, no report has still come, my lord. They're sitting over the matter.
And
I approached the deputy commissioner also.
so therefore, what have you done?
Well, I have approached the deputy commissioner. I have approached the magistrate that this report is not coming. There may be fixed dates. This matter may proceed. Some action has to be taken, my lord. There has to be an end of the matter, my lord. But they're sitting on it. The matter is pending. They're not taking any action also, my lord. Since 2016, I have been approaching the authorities.
This order was passed in 2018.
2018, my lord.
11/6.
Then what?
Then, my lord, your lordship will find the annexures thereafter, my lord. Page 54.
Who passed this order?
This was passed by the subdivisional magistrate.
Subdivisional magistrate.
Bokakhat.
He was guilty of inaction.
Yes. My lord, thereafter I filed petitions. I also approached the deputy commissioner. My lord, your lordship will see my representations thereafter. I approached the forest department also, my lord. Well, I can make only request, my lord. I cannot I cannot go into my neighbor's compound and fell those trees, my lord.
Suppose this, in this proceeding,
Well, had these trees been in my compound, I would have approached the authorities, I would have taken action.
no, if this proceeding is under what?
133 CRPC.
Huh?
133 CRPC.
So if suppose there is inaction, suppose the authority itself, who is entrusted with the duty to conclude the proceedings in one way or the other, has stopped doing anything, then what is the procedure?
Lord, there is one way I can approach this honorable court
Read
under
petition.
482, my lord.
Read petition.
No, I can approach this honorable court under 482 also, my lord. Alleging abuse of the power of law. This is not on. But there is complete inaction, my lord. I'm complaining against the inaction, my lord.
Which part of 133?
Lord, removal of public nuisance, my lord.
What is public nuisance then?
No, no.
What is the definition?
Yes, my lord.
Mr. Goswami, you are two neighbors. Now, what is the public nuisance? What is the definition of public nuisance then?
No, I can understand. Had it been in some public property, my lord.
Come to the definition of 133 and say that this proceeding is valid, against which you are alleging inaction. Tell me this, if the BART is not right,
I can understand, my lord.
how can the dates can happen? You are alleging inaction against the authorities in respect of a proceeding
Yes, my lord.
drawn up under section 133. Now let us look at 133. The story you have told.
That is only one
Whether
part,
it
my
comes
lord.
under 133.
No, that is only one part, my lord. What happens to my earlier representations? I have been representing before the forest authorities. Please remove those trees. They are posing threat. They are posing threat.
Question is,
I have also approached the revenue and disaster management authorities, my lord.
I think you should file a civil action against your neighbor. Who is your so and so, and who is the main?
My lord,
Nimodia.
number 10, yes.
Nimodia. Okay. Let us see the trees. Do you have a photo?
No, photos are not available. Photos are not available.
You don't have photos of the trees
Well, but there,
overreaching.
but the reports are there, my lord. Your lordship kindly comes.
That I know. I like to see the actual thing.
Lordship may give me some time.
And that in this.
Hello, if
I
your
think your remedy lies elsewhere.
Yes.
lordship may kindly post this matter on Monday. I'll take some instructions.
Neither, I don't think it is case of 133. It
133.
talks about
I
public.
can also
Public. It
understand, my
talks
lord.
about public.
133, I can also understand, my lord. 133 might not be attracted, but that
That
is only
1 minute.
From any public place.
Hmm?
Malad, any unlawful obstruction or nuisance should be removed from any public place or for any way, river, channel, which is or may be lawfully used by the public. This is his private land, Malad, private premises.
My lord, inaction of the 133 proceeding is the not only the only arm, my lord. What happens to the other actions, my lord?
Then my lord, civil suit.
No, Mr. Goswami, you're approaching the district commissioner. Because it is an action under CRPC. I don't know, this deputy commissioner is not the appellate authority or the revisional authority.
My lord, he-
Revisional authority
my
is
lord,
the session judge,
yes, yes, my lord,
right?
yes.
Whether in a proceeding drawn up under section 133 CRPC,
My lord, he is the district magistrate also, my lord.
district magistrate,
Yes.
but whether he is a revisional authority, tell me.
He is the authority under the Revenue and Disaster Management
No,
Department. my lord.
This man, this sub-divisional officer, civil
Yes, my lord.
or whatever, sub-divisional magistrate,
Yes, my lord.
he is exercising power under section 133,
Yes, my lord.
right? And against that, the revisional authority is the session judge, right?
Yes, my lord.
It
Absolutely,
is
my lord.
not the district magistrate
Absolutely.
who exercise any revisional power. I think your remedy perhaps lies before the session judge.
Yes.
My lord,
Think it over, because district commissioner does not have any,
Power.
Lordship may kindly pose this matter.
because this is a case, not a
Next
case of
week, my lord.
administration, right? It is a proceeding under section 133. And that authority is proceeding with a proceeding under section 133.
Yes.
He is wielding his power. Now he is inactive now. Since 2018. That is your case.
No, that is one part, my lord. I have also represented. this
Other
other-
boundaries, Mr. Agarwal and Nimodia fighting
Civil suit. my lord.
My lord, Lordship may kindly pose this matter
over
in the
trees,
next.
over the land. Yes, it may come under 133, but question is the revisional authority,
Yes, my lord.
And
That's
when
the
a-
session judgment.
available remedy. In the presence of available remedy, why should we enter? Think it over.
Lordship may post it in the next week, my lord.
Because we
Give
do
us
not like to,
copies.
do
My lord,
not
he may
like to
give us
entertain.
copies.
Hmm?
He may
Yes,
give us copies.
Yes, yes, I'll serve.
He has not he has not served copies.
Not copies.
No copies, my lord, because.
Okay, that is why GA is not okay. Mr. On the prayer of Mr. D. Goswami, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, please the case in the next week in the motion column. Mr. Goswami, Learned Counsel for the petitioner shall serve copies of the writ petition. A copy of the writ petition to the government advocate, Learned Government Advocate, Assam,
Yes, quickly.
during the course of the day.
Yes.
Please, your lordship.
Yes.
This petition is the inaction of the part of the respondent number, especially one lordship. The petitioners are the erosion victim and allotted the land 1977 lordship.
How many petitioners?
105 lordship,
Hmm?
105 lordship.
105. What is
Some
the grievance?
Given is the inaction of the petitioner's land to allot and settle the land. Some part of the land already settled the 1984, 85, 75 numbers of families lordship.
Come to page 33.
Lordship.
You are in Golaghat.
Golaghat lordship.
Okay. What is this, page 33?
The Deputy Secretary Governor Assam, this is Annexure 7 lordship, proposal for the deed reservation of 189 bighas, 1 kotha of land lordship.
It is your, your
yes,
location is within this
Lordship,
area.
Lordship.
Okay.
All communication here lordship, enclosed here.
Kaziranga,
Kaziranga lordship.
near Kaziranga or what?
13-kilometer area already report Annexure 3,
Now situations have changed in Kaziranga otherwise. They are,
okay.
Huh?
Not nearby. Already
you are
report is
13
here, lordship.
kilometer.
Deputy Commissioner also report this. This is away from 13 kilometer from the KNP.
Okay.
One.
Yes. State.
Then I'll take instructions.
Mhm.
Lordship fixes a date, I'll take instructions.
Okay, hard. Mr. Kiarborough. Learned counsel for the petitioners. MS Z Wardole Hazurika. Learned standing counsel revenue department for the respondent number 1. And MSS Sharma. Learned junior government advocate Assam for the respondent number
2, 3, and 4, my lord.
The petitioners, comma, 105 in number, comma, have approached this court jointly stating that they have a common cause of action. Most of the petitioners have stated that they belong to
STP,
scheduled tribe
plain Lachi.
within bracket, plain communities and where erosion affected families. Most of the petitioners have claimed that in and around the year 1977, 139 erosion affected families of Balijana and Bilatia Gaon were rehabilitated in the
Easier land.
in a plot of land within bracket PGR land, covered by DAG number 104
And 407.
and 407, situate at Palijan Gaon, Moja Kajiroga in the year 1977. Full stop. The petitioners have claimed that in order to allot, settle, in order to make allotment, settlement of parcels of land in that area, a proposal for de-reservation of 189 bighas, 1 katha, 11 lesa of Vizier land was sent by the Deputy Commissioner Gulagar to the Revenue Settlement within bracket Department, Government of Assam, as far back as in the year 2011. Full stop. As a matter of de-reservation of those reservation and allotment reservation of Vizier land measuring 189 bigha, 1 katha, 11 lesa and proposed allotment settlement of plots of land therefrom have not been brought to any conclusion. The petitioners have preferred the instant repetition. Seeking allotment settlement of plans of land in their favor. Issue notice. Returnable for weeks. Z Hazurika, S Sharma,
2, 3, and 4.
appear acceptable, isn't it? Extra copy you need to.
High level.
Lordship, please. On 24th of May, a complaint is filed in regards to cancellation of a mutation. Notice is served. I filed my objection, and there is an order which has already been passed, not communicated to us. Subsequently, in regards to the same land, which is 3 bighas,
Sulema Khatun, yesterday we discussed.
yesterday there was another matter because this arises out of the same proceedings. Now there are simultaneously 4 proceedings against the same land. First complaint was filed. There was an objection, and now the circle officer has apparently passed an order, but we have not been served with a
No,
copy.
did not pass any order.
We've-
Yesterday was document was produced.
was-
Yesterday was the date.
Yes, I have the order. I have the order. That was subsequent to these proceedings again. When the first order was passed, there was a suit that was filed by an ashram saying that the 3 bighas, which is inclusive in their land, they are the original pattadas, they filed a suit.
No, even call for a hearing only.
Yeah, not only hearing. Now, these are all relating to the same subject matter. There is already one proceedings which is concluded. There is a suit which is pending by a civil in the civil court. Same subject. Same
So
land.
what kind of, what kind of hearing you were called for?
Now, this is been, apparently there is a letter received from the Director of Vigilance in basis of which I have been asked to appear.
No, this is for, against what?
Same land,
This, no.
cancellation of the land. Page 59.
It transfers from the earlier proceeding, you were some kind of gambura or something like that.
Yes, the land actually belonged to me. There was a cancellation filed. I participated in that proceedings. Order is passed, not communicated.
Which order?
That order is not communicated to us. I've given a statement in my writ petition also. Subsequently, there was a suit filed against the same
You
land.
can file a complaint against.
Yes,
deviation
that
of
was the
scheduled
second
land
complaint,
before
Lordship,
the-
at page
so therefore
59.
You are directed to appear.
Page 59.
Directed to appear along with all necessary documents.
Yes, that
The
is the
court of
for
undersigned.
which your lordships have passed an order yesterday.
Oh.
Subsequently, another notice was issued. That's the third proceedings.
No, which one?
Yes. Lordship should come to,
Because you, when complaining that the copy
The
of
copies were not
complaint was
supplied.
not served.
correct, and no
So
lawyer
that
was allowed to
issued
appear also.
yesterday.
Grateful. In fact, your lordships have given a direction and disposed of the petition, I believe, saying that copies will be given and you'll be given a next date to appear. Now, these proceedings have been going on. Subsequent to this, there's been another notice is issued again. Another complaint by the same person. So 2 complaints have now come, that therefore it's 4 proceedings against it. And again, I've been asked to come. Now I'll have to participate in all the 4 proceedings, including the suit which is pending before the Munshif. Same land. And suit has been in fact filed by the original Pattadas. They are saying we are the owners of the 6 bighas, which the 3 bighas is inclusive. So I have 4 places to go now. That is the only grievance. Suit is of June, after the first proceedings were closed.
Go not as an accused.
No, not as an accused. But there is another proceedings against the same issue. Same issue.
He may turn into an accused at a later point of time. That is a different possibility.
I agree.
Distinct possibility. But
In this
that
case,
is at a later
and
point of
if
time.
the suit is,
Now, which one is?
yes, your lordships will come to page 59 and 60. There are 2 different notices which has come. Subsequent. In one of the cases, your lordships has already said, please supply a copy. That is at page 59.
If I remember correctly,
Lordship.
this page 26 notice
Yes, that's the first notice.
was part of the earlier petition. It looks like.
Yes,
Then this one also, page 55.
yes, that's the notice issued.
Same, same proceeding,
Same proceeding.
same proceeding.
Yes. That order, your lordships has already passed yesterday.
And this was the order, page 58 was passed by this court.
Yes, page 58, first order.
Right.
Second order has come yesterday.
As directed by the superior director, present and the sign, the hearing. Regarding mutation. Second. Now, what is page 60?
Yes, page
60.
Yes, that's the subsequent notice again. A complaint which has been filed before the vigilance and notice has been issued again by the same person.
Okay,
Yes,
this is a different authority.
different authority,
Hmm.
but relating to the same issue, same subject matter.
This is District Commissioner Soradio.
So I'll just let your lordships know there are 4 proceedings now. The first proceedings, your lordships, you're right, when it was annexed with the first writ petition, could have been, I'm not a part of that. That was on
Right to
25th
appeal.
May 2023.
Short bill. Now, is it regarding the same plot of land?
Yes, yes, same plot.
Hmm.
Lordships will see that at page 60 and compare it with the first notice.
Now,
The schedule.
page 59.
Yes, yes. As directed by so-and-so, you are hereby directed to be present before the undersigned person for a hearing in respect of a complaint filed by Sulema Khatun. She is the same complainant who filed the first one on 25th. The wife of so-and-so regarding mutation partition of a plot of land bearing patta number 1, dag number 29 and patta number 160 and dag number 425 in the revenue village so-and-so. Now your lordships will come to the first page, the first complaint that was also
Alright.
same,
And page 59.
Yes,
is
59 and
Different
60.
proceeding,
same,
different proceedings,
separate proceedings,
different proceeding.
different
And
proceedings.
page 60 is different
Different
proceeding.
proceeding.
And what more proceeding?
Yes, lordships, there are 4 proceedings.
Let us-
I'll just tell you, lordships, the first proceedings is before the circle officer 25/5/2023 concluded. Orders have been passed. We have not been received any order. That's the first. Second proceeding is this suit, which is pending before the Munship. That
That
was
is
filed on
judicial.
judicial, 22nd of June,
That is judicial forum.
judicial forum. Third proceedings is before the SDO at 2nd of January
Page
2024.
59. Page
59.
59.
Yes, and the
And?
third proceedings is second,
Page 60.
60.
MS Sharma,
That's the only.
find out instruction from Deputy Commissioner to club these 2 proceedings as one. That's all.
Suit is but pending. Suit,
Is 226 suit, judicial order. That.
no, I agree, but the
That
suit will,
judicial forum is different. thing.
the suit will ultimately have to decide the same context, same land.
See,
So how will the ADC then go ahead and decide
mutation
this?
proceedings
Grateful.
under section 50, from 50 onwards.
Yes.
It is the jurisdiction of, what is the relief sought in the
The suit, right title in possession and
that
cast.
is different.
Yes, same.
Right title and position is different from mutation entries.
Because the
Mutation entry is for the purpose of
right,
fixing the revenue. Right?
right.
And these proceedings go through the hierarchy of deputy commissioner, circle officer, subdivisional magistrate to the board of revenue.
Correct. Correct.
Right.
Correct.
This is a separate way.
I agree.
Right title and interest is go through the civil code, appellate first appeal, second appeal.
The only
Right.
difficulty the ADC will face is because the suit related to the same property will have to decide it.
Mutation proceeding, he has the jurisdiction.
Yes.
Right title and interest, he does not have the jurisdiction.
Suit is filed prior, but
But both are different jurisdictions. Mutation does not settle
Title.
right title and interest.
in spite of the fact
Is-
that intersect between the two private parties, the suit will ultimately have
It has
to be
been
decided.
decided by long line of decisions.
Right. But if the
The
mutation
question
tomorrow,
is that you are facing 2 proceedings before, one is before, say, subdivisional officer Sodor,
yes,
and another is before additional district commissioner revenue Soraido.
so I do, revenue.
Right, both are in Soraido,
So I
and both these authorities are under deputy commissioner.
grateful.
Take the instruction,
I will.
club this proceeding. Matter will end there. Meeting.
Let her come back with.
Heard Mr. R.B. Fukun, learned counsel for the petitioner, and MS Z.
I'm appearing for spot number 1.
Okay. A. Fukun, learned standing counsel GAD. Why GAD? MS G. Hajorika, learned standing counsel, revenue and disaster management department for the respondent number
3, 4, and 6, my lord.
and MS S. Sharma, learned junior government advocate Assam for the respondent number
3, 4, and 6.
and 6. Why you have made this respondent number 5?
Respond number 5.
What is Melaf ID? What kind of Melaf ID you have a list?
No, there's no MELAF with it.
And-
Oh, but that's because there was no lawyers who was allowed to appear in the proceedings. He said that there's a bar,
Okay.
so I think that is the reason why it is
Okay.
being.
The primary grievance of the petitioner is that on the same subject matter related to a plot of land in relation to alleged mutations to partition of a plot of land bearing covered by two plots of land.
It was renumbered.
Huh?
So this is
Okay.
one, PP one of
Okay, okay.
29
1 minute, 1 minute.
and one
one minute.
25 new.
Plots of land within bracket Roman 1
It's a partition.
covered by DAG number 29 and periodic pata number 1. Wrong. And PP1, 29, 400. Plots of land. Situated at Nokasari Avenue Village, Moja, Abhoypur, Sonari Avenue Circle, Saraidev. Comma. Two different proceedings have been initiated by the additional district commissioner within bracket revenue Saraidev and sub-divisional officer Sodor Saraidev
So, sorry.
respectively. Asking the petitioner to appear before the said two authorities on different dates. Full stop. As the proceedings before the additional deputy commissioner revenue, Saraidev, appears to have been initiated on the basis of a letter dated 14/12/2023 received from the Superintendent of Police, Director of Vigilance and Anti-Corruption, Assam. Whereas the proceeding before the sub-divisional officer Sodor Saraidev was initiated, appeared to have been initiated pursuant to a direction by the District Commissioner Saraidev. Full stop. The MS Sharma, learned junior government advocate Assam, shall obtain instruction from the District Commissioner what district? What is it? Saraidev.
Sorry.
Saraidev. The basis for initiating two different proceedings against the petitioner in respect to the same subject matter before by two different authorities under his supervisory jurisdiction. You will face one. You like to face one.
Face one.
Crossing is another aspect.
In fact, we don't want to face any of the proceedings, but then we have no other option.
Extra copy.
When?
My lord, next week, Friday, my lord, extra copies.
Extra copies. Okay, Mr. Learned Counsel for the petitioner. shall-
Monday following, my
shall
lord,
furnish
the-
a copy of the petition along with an access to MS Sharma
29th.
by Monday.
26.
Monday, my lord,
By Monday.
Monday.
Monday week following next.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Please the case on 26.
26th.
It is observed that till the next date of listing, that is 26 to 2024, comma, the authorities, responding authorities shall not proceed with the proceedings indicated in page 59 Silovo and page 60.
Extremely grateful.
Okay. Missed one point. Yesterday's repetition. That was about third proceeding.
I'll give him a call.
Please call Mr. Pukam. Perhaps, I think all three proceedings should be before one
Yes.
authority. So there should not be multiplicity of proceedings. Ms. Sharma,
My lord, yes. That
there is
I,
another, I think, proceeding.
two proceedings after the first two.
That is by there are three proceedings, then we'll ask by instruction
Yes,
for the entire three proceedings, so that completing orders, there is possibility of completing orders.
yes, my lord. There must be a convergence.
Hmm. If there is a third proceeding also.
And in respect of the same subject matter.
Same plot of land, then in that case, everything should be clubbed.
Together as one. Lord.
This is my tentative view. Yes.
Item number 15.
Yes, Mr. Sharma.
My lord, the petitioner before us, lordship is a petty businessman, they are running their business at, my lord, Nokhoti, under the Anshalik Council at Lamding, my lord. Notice has been issued.
Petitioners have been issued
Advocate General.
various, you are, how many petitions?
There are 6 petitioners, my lord.
6 petitioners, okay.
Imping notice lordship will find page 54,
54.
past February 2024. A notice has been issued from the office of the Lamding Anshalik Panchayat,
54.
my lord.
Additional AG.
দোকানী নকুটি আধুনিকৰণৰ বাবে আপোনাৰ ঘৰ খালী কৰি দিয়া। জনাইছে বৰ্তমান বিশ্বনাথ নকুটি বাছ বজাৰ আধুনিকীকৰণৰ কাম চলি আছে। আপোনাৰ কাম So you are Bheti holder.
My lord.
So you are aggrieved?
By this notice, my lord, only because without any giving any opportunity of, my lord, our Bheti has been cancelled. We are not against.
What is this NACOS?
NACOS, your lordship,
NACOS cannot be.
your lordship, since the new
They were
building will be
otherwise.
constructed, the market building will be constructed, and
I can understand everything can be modernized, new building is required to be
My lord,
constructed.
my lord.
Okay, but they, I think, appears to be valid Bheti holder.
My lord, my lord.
You have been, they were allotted Bhetis perhaps. From the notice itself, it appears page 56. I am reading the vernacular one.
yes, your lordship.
This NACOS word means cancellation of allotment.
Lordship, that provision is in the
Whatever be the provision, it cannot be without Mr. Just a minute, this.
Lordship, otherwise also they have filed an appeal before the district commissioner, your lordship.
No, otherwise prima facie,
Yes,
it strikes that this is in violation of the principles of natural justice.
your lordship, the agreement was for 1 year, your lordship. Agreement was for
When is the agreement? Please show me. Where is the allotment?
allotment, your lordship, may kindly see.
Mr. Sharma, where is the allotment?
24, my lord.
Page 24.
58 page number, your lordship, may kindly see.
Page 24.
My lord, 24 onwards, my lord.
Page 38, your lordship.
It was renewed year after year.
Whatever it is yearly, if it is
my lord, renewed.
base 34.
It's continue for 24 onwards, my lord. And
24 onwards.
Yes, my lord,
Let us see the particular one language.
my lord.
Kindly see 30,
আবেদন
38, yes. 38.
অনুমোদন সাপেক্ষে I'm reading 27. উত্তৰ কাষত সম্পাদন কৰাই ভেটি পত্তনৰ বিধি বিধান অনুযায়ী পত্তন দিয়া নহল অলপতে কৰ ধাৰ্য কৰা হল প্ৰয়োজনীয় কৰ জমা ৰচিদলৈ ভেটি সমজি লবলৈ কোৱা হল So Vetis were allotted to them.
Allotted to them, Your Lordship, page number
They've
20,
been, that is what, that was in 2003.
2003.
Onwards, my lord.
2003 onwards,
Onward, yeah.
up to we are in 2024.
24, yeah.
20 years they have been
My lord.
running their businesses from
Your
that
Lordship,
Veti.
and as per their statement, Your Lordship, they are defaulters, Your Lordship. They are defaulters.
Hmm?
As per their statement, they are defaulters. Page number 7, Your Lordship, of their petition.
Even if it is their defaulters.
We have submitted also representation before. that.
Representation after this impure notice, Your Lordship.
This
Impure notice was issued on,
No, what is the
They
nature
have
of
submitted-
representation?
impending notice,
What is the nature of representations?
my lord.
representation, Your Lordship, page number 51. Your Lordship.
Hmm?
Page number 51.
Page 69, my lord. Since without giving any opportunity of hearing, my lord, we approached the deputy magistrate commissioner, my lord, Uzai, on the next
69.
night, on the very next day,
69.
my lord. And the deputy, vernacular is page 74, my. Already circle officer has been directed, my lord, to look into the matter.
No, it does not say about page 75 that they are defaulters, they are admitting.
Your Lordship, the page 7 of their petition, kindly see, Your Lordship. Paragraph 3, Your Lordship, last part. However, it starts from however, Your Lordship.
Paragraph
3,
3,
yes, yes.
which line?
Your Lordship, this is
Not collecting. That is not, they are not saying that they are defaulters.
Your Lordship. They are now twisting the
Now
court.
they have been running.
That is their
Petty
responsibility to
holders,
make
not
payment.
that-
Your Lordship.
Mr. Why this page 56 Nakos?
Now, Your Lordship, they kindly see page number 32, Your Lordship. The conditions, the vernacular, Your Lordship. ভেটি পট্টনৰ সত্তাৱলী, serial number 5, Your Lordship. আপোনাৰ নামৰ ভেটি বছৰি কৰ প্ৰতি বছৰে আদায় দি যাব লাগিব। অন্যথা আপোনাক কোনো ধৰণৰ জাননী নিদিয়াকৈ ভেটিৰ পৰা বঞ্চিত কৰণৰ লগতে ভেটি নাকচ কৰা হ'ব। This is one of the conditions, Your Lordship. Now they are saying that it is not they are not collecting, authority is not collecting. But duty,
How much
responsibility
is the Veti fees?
Your Lordship, the
Around 100, my lord.
Around
only
100.
100, only 100, Your Lordship. Kindly.
Yes, we are conscious that maybe it needs a new structure,
Yes, sir.
new building. But in this manner, you cannot cancel a VETI, which the petitioners are running their businesses since about more than 20 years.
That is admitted, Your Lordship. It is admitted. It is admitted. But
We
they
can
are
understand that,
also
yes, for
since
the timing, for the
2021
purpose of location of the, they may have to be shifted or somewhere, but here, they should be assured something that yes, it would be given, they would be given something in the new building.
Your Lordship, they
See, things are to be balanced. New building is to be constructed.
Yes.
If it is a necessity, but that does not mean that you cancel all the allotment which are running for 20 years
Your Lordship, they
and not in this manner.
Your Lordship, one thing, Your Lordship, I would
Mr.
like to.
Kumar, you should come up with a reasonable submission.
Yes. Yes, Lordship, definitely. But can you see, Your Lordship,
If you vehemently object to it, then we'll deal with the situation.
my
Because NACOS is not,
now my submission is there since they have filed an appeal before the district commissioner, let the district commissioner to respond it, Your Lordship.
no, writ petition is maintainable when there is clear violation of principles of natural justice. Take your call. Otherwise, new structure will be in jeopardy.
Your Lordship, they will have to see the public interest, Your Lordship.
Yes, looking at the public interest, also the rule of law.
Yes, definitely, Your Lordship.
Rule of law.
Yes. Definitely. The thing is that let the authority to respond, Your Lordship. First, let me be
No response. As a standing council, Panchayat and Rural Development Department, it is for you to give advice to the authorities whether this kind of cancellation of allotment is permissible by overlooking the principles of natural justice. Prima facie, NACOS means cancellation. At least
Yes,
we can understand that.
Otherwise, also the authority reserve that power, Your Lordship. As per the
Reserve that power, okay. Full power to cancel. Okay, hard then.
as per the
I thought that you will come up with some alternative
alternative, Your Lordship,
way.
the
Hard
opportunity of hearing will be given to them, then Your Lordship.
as Sharma. Learned counsel for the petitioner. And Mr. K. Kumar. Learned standing counsel. Panchayat and Rural Development Department for the as per number 1. 4 also? 4? You can represent, you are also additional advocate general, so you
Yes,
can represent all these 5, 6, etc.
yes.
Hmm?
Till 6, Your Lordship.
Okay. Mohalda is a private person.
Private party. No, I am not appearing on behalf of it.
And about president,
President, who the
Number
president is
2.
that party. Your Lordship, I will not appear for president.
oh,
One,
additional advocate general Assam
1, 3, 6, 4,
and
5, 10.
senior standing council, Panchayat and Rural Development Department.
Yes, sir.
Okay. For the response number 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The petitioners,
6.
comma 6 in number, comma have stated that they have been running small businesses from their respective bhettis at Nokuti Fish Market under Lamding Anchalik Panchayat. Nokuti Fish Market Bamungao,
My lord.
at Bamungao under Lamding Anchalik Panchayat. Full stop. By drawing attention to different allotment orders, comma, annexed as Annexer 1 series. Annexer 1 series,
My lord.
comma, issued in their favor in the, from the year 2003 onwards. Full stop. The seat allotment orders allotting one particular veti each at Nokuti Fish Market have been renewed from year to year till 2021. Full stop. The petitioners have alleged that after the year 2021, comma, the respondent authorities are not collecting yearly rent stroke tax in respect of the, in connection with the respective vetis from the petitioners. Full stop. The petitioners have been served with a notice dated 1/2/2024. All annexer, within bracket, annexer from
8 onwards, my lord.
8 dash
8 to 12, my lord.
annexer 8 to annexer 12 by the authorities of the Lamding Anchalik Panchayat, whereby the allotments given to the petitioners, allotment of vetis of the petitioners have been cancelled, and the petitioners have been asked to vacate their respective vetis within 2 days therefrom. Mr. Sharma and counsel for the petitioners has submitted that the petitioners have been running their businesses, small businesses, from their respective vetis since last about 2 decades. Full stop. He has submitted that the reason behind cancellation of the petitioner's allotments appears to be construction of a modernization of Nokuti Fish Market. Through the PWD Public Works Department, Assam. Full stop. He has submitted that had it been submitted that the petitioners are not averse to any process of modernization of Nokoti Peace Market. Undertaken to be undertaken in public interest, but the cancellation of their respective allotment is clearly in violation of the principles of natural justice, as the petitioners were not given any prior opportunity to represent their cases before taking by the respondent Ramding Anchalak Panchayat authorities before taking the drastic step of cancellation of the petitioner's allotment orders. Mr. Kaur, learned additional advocate general of Assam and senior standing council Panchayat and rural development department has submitted that the construction, so modernization of Nokoti Peace Market is to be undertaken in public interest, and the project is under the aegis of the World Bank. So he has further alleged, he has further contended that the petitioners were defaulters. Matter would require further examination. Issue notice returnable on so and so forwards.
18.3.
From a perusal of the impugned notices dated 1/4/2024. All dated 1/4, all dated 1/2/2024, it privacy appears that the petitioners who were allottees of Betis by virtue of allotment orders issued earlier by the Ramding Anchalak Panchayat, were not given any prior opportunity to represent their cases, and there was no prior so-called notices before cancelling their allotment orders. In such view of the matter, it is observed that till the returnable date, the operation of the impugned notices to cancellation orders shall be kept in abeyance.
Extra copy may kindly be provided.
Extra copy.
All right.
By Monday. Yes, Mr. Fukan, you were saying there are 4 proceedings.
Yes.
The issue we decided yesterday,
Yes.
that is another proceeding.
Yes.
Yes.
So then we'll ask instruction from the deputy commissioner about the 3rd proceeding also.
Yes. I think
You say about 3 proceedings.
no. The first proceedings, Your Lordships, I just clarify.
No.
The first proceeding.
Leave aside the title suit.
I'm not on the title suit. Minusing the title suit, there are 3 proceedings.
That is what.
First proceedings, Your Lordships, I think everything will be cleared if the first proceedings where I've already participated and objections have been filed, we've been informed and I've given a statement in the writ petition that the order is passed. Now, that is the first complaint of the complaint.
Tell me about that so that we can ask for
So
instruction.
if that order comes, I think rest of the things will be settled.
We can ask for instruction.
Yes,
That
that
is
will also be. In fact,
Suddenly-
that's the first thing I
Top
said,
up.
Lordship, that order would be important if it comes.
Tell me what is the. so that there should not be multiplicity of proceedings
Yes.
and there should not be conflicting
Yes.
Orders.
orders. That is why.
Yes. That's
তাৰে লিখি-
26 is the
কোনে লৈছিল?
posting
Order
notice.
টো- order টো কোনে লৈছিলে? অনন্ত। Okay, ইয়াতে লিখি ৰাখিছো। Mr. Fuqan has further submitted that before initiation of these two proceedings, there was another proceeding initiated by the
Same complainant, which is
Circular-
Sulema Khatun.
by whom?
This is a revenue circle, Sonari Revenue Circle,
By
circle officer.
Huh?
Circle officer,
Circle officer.
circle officer.
By the circle officer Sonari Revenue Circle on the basis of a complaint by
Sulema Khatun.
Srimati Sulema Khatun, wherein the petitioner had duly participated by submitting his objection.
Objections.
Full stop. However, the final outcome of the said proceeding is not known to the petitioner.
Great.
Full stop. পিছত শৰ্মাৰ লাষ্টত two proceeding initiated কৰিছিলতো আৰু এটা লিখিব the MS Sharma shall also obtain instruction about the outcome of the proceedings initiated earlier to the two proceedings, indicated here in above.
Great, great.
Item number 16.
Yes.
But this application, repetition has been filed challenging the judgment of the Revenue Board, Your Lordship, whereby the revenue appeal was remanded back to the Deputy Commissioner, Your Lordship. Here, Your Lordship, the petitioners were in a position of a land, Your Lordship, for last 60 years, Your Lordship. And thereafter,
We are in respect of the order of the Board of Revenue.
Revenue, Lordship.
What happened?
Your Lordship, the respondent number 4, Your Lordship, we were in a position of a land for the predecessors of the petitioners for last 60 years. Then they have filed a title suit before the subordinate court, Your Lordship.
Some order was set aside, right?
Yes, Your
By the
Lordship.
Revenue Board. But against the Revenue Board?
Mutation order, Your Lordship.
Oh,
And they have come before the Revenue Board after 16 years, Your Lordship. The mutation order was of 2002. The appeal was filed in the year 2018, Your Lordship.
it appears that Board of Revenue has taken note of a full bench decision
Lordship.
of
Dishonorable.
of this court. We have to find out whether this is correctly.
Because the records were also called for and both the parties are also present. So the Board of Revenue could have gone into the merits of the case and have disposed it, Your Lordship.
No, because I think on the point of limitation,
Lordship.
on the point of limitation? Yes, sir.
Your Lordship, the appeal was filed after a
An
period of-
appeal under section 147, read with 151. How much delay?
16 years, Lordship.
16 years.
Lordship.
So Board of Revenue had exercised the power under section 151
Lordship.
only.
Lordship.
In
And
view of the full
full bench
bench
judgment.
decision.
At this stage, my Lordship, notice may be issued, Your Lordship. At this stage, notice may be issued.
You can issue notice because they have remanded the matter
Yes, Your Lordship.
for disposal, appraise,
Yes, Your Lordship.
as per applicable laws. So how you are aggrieved?
Your Lordship, agree, Your Lordship, we are in this litigation since 1970, Your Lordship. And in the civil case also, the judgment has settled finality, Your Lordship.
Judgment is attained finally.
Finality, your lordship.
So that will have a bearing in the, I think, in the outcome.
Lordship, but again, it was sent back because the records were also available in the Board of Revenue, your lordship, and both the parties were present. And they could have very well gone to the merits of the case and dispose it of, your lordship. Now remanding back will again take a long time, your lordship. That's all.
So that may not be the correct proposition. If whether question is whether they have exercised the jurisdiction in excess of it. May not be. Because we are in certiorari jurisdiction.
Lordship.
If they have exercised the jurisdiction on the basis of a full bench decision of this court, right?
Lordship.
And remanding the matter to the additional deputy commissioner, I think may not be a case within the certiorari jurisdiction, subject to you satisfy this court. At this stage, we will issue notice. Hard. Mr.
H.
H.
Burang.
Burang, Learned Counsel for the petitioners. And MSG Borolo Hajurika, Learned Standing Counsel, Revenue and Disaster Management Department for the respondent number 1. And Mr. J. Henry, Learned Junior Government Appeal Assam for the respondent number 2 and 3.
2 and 3.
Full stop. Assailing a judgment dated 3/6/2023 passed by the Assam Board of Revenue in case number 26 RA case 51 within bracket TIN bracket close stroke 2018. The petitioners have preferred the repetition. Issue notice returnable in progress as MS Hajurika for 1, Hendik for
2 and
2 and 3. No formal notice. Extra copies by Monday. The petitioner shall take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 4 by registered post with AD within 2 working days.
Deeply obliged.
Item number 17.
May I please, my lord, the legality and validity of the, my lord, election and AGM of Paschim Mandya SS Limited has been challenged before this honorable court on the ground that, my lord.
What is the name of the society?
Paschim Mandya SS.
Paschim Mandya Samobai Committee Limited. Okay.
Yes.
Who are these petitioners?
They are the shareholders of the said society
Shareholders,
as well as voters.
voters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, the AGM and election scheduled to be held, lordship will find the notice at page 70.
70.
70.
70.
Yes. Scheduled to be held on 19.
Paschim Mandya. (19-2).
19.
Okay.
Now, there are as many as 300 dead voters and listed in the voter list of the said society, my lord. And immediately after issuing the notice, my lord, we approach the, my lord, registrar, lordship will find page 71. Requesting him to hold the election by
You are requested to cancel the voter list.
also
Dated 17/1/2024. And notice it also casing will be held. Another you are requested to direct. Tell me when the notice was issued for as regards voter list, when it was notified.
it was 17. 7.
What is the judgment?
Well,
Oh, this.
notice was issued, my lord,
What is this page 49?
49, my lord. 49 is the, my lord, earlier order passed by the honorable court
That,
regarding the,
contempt case.
yes, proceeding
Hmm.
regarding secretary.
Hmm. That is regarding secretary.
Secretary, yes. my lord.
No, so far as normally it is on officer and management.
Officer management.
And officer and management and secretary normally publishes a notice
Right.
notifying election prior to 1 month, say.
My lord.
Where are those?
That notice, my lord, the lordship will find the voter list.
No, not the voter list. They're
Yes.
asking for objection to the voter list.
Yes. That was not published, my lord. Directly, my lord, voter list was published on 17/1. We have annexed the, my lord, vernacular portion, page 63, lordship will find.
Hmm.
Page 63. This is, my lord, relative portion of the vernacular voter list, my lord. Date is not given, but.
So
we
from
have-
where you are saying that these are dead?
Yes, the dead voters, my lord, we have annexed, my lord, lordship kindly see, my lord, page 54 first. And 55 is the, my lord, vernacular. These are the dead voters. 55.
You are submitting it to the who? Register.
Register.
50.
Page 55.
Fine.
The dead voters name.
That is when 19 is what? Sunday or Monday?
19 is Monday.
Hmm.
Page 55. These are the, my lord, dead voters. Again, my lord, page 57, dead voter.
गांव प्रधान.
Again, my lord, page 59. These are the dead voter. Again, page 61. Dead voter.
When is the page 30 order was passed? 1411.
Is 38, my lord.
40, 30.
Fourteen eleven, my lord. Is it been stayed by this honorable court?
No, it is not that part of the order, only
Only part.
part of the order.
Secretary, my lord.
Only a secretary's
Then
observation,
my
but we have not stated that
full,
the holding of election by the officer on management.
Yes.
Lordship, before submission of my learned senior, may I point out one thing, my lord? Lordship, may kindly have a look, page 7, paragraph. Page 6, oh lordship, paragraph 2. May I read, my lord? May I read, my
Yes.
lord?
Yes.
That the last election AGM of Paschim Mandya Samabay Samiti Limited was held on 2/1/2019 and the proceeding of the said election AGM was approved on so and so by the Assistant Registrar of the Cooperative Societies Borpeta, wherein the petitioner, Lordship may kindly note, the petitioner was selected as one of the board of directors of the
Which
Paschim Mandya.
petitioner? Which petitioner?
He is not the petitioner, he has given wrong statement before
Which
this honorable court.
petitioner?
Petitioner is the
Sir?
Lukman Hussain, Lordship may kindly have a look. Then the third paragraph, he has given resignation and annexer 1, page 18, my lord may kindly have a look.
That is, I find
Yes.
this case, I remember now,
Yes.
there is something
Yes, my
in
lord.
another petition. This
Yes.
man,
Regarding secretary.
no,
No.
no, Mr. Mondal, this man resigned.
Yes.
Yes, yes, sir. My lord, yes, yes, some, my lord, error is there, my lord.
some
I
error.
think
But
I remember.
Yes.
It is,
This man, this petitioner who resigned,
yes.
he moved another petition.
My lord.
Now he is not the petitioner here.
Now, why you are reading all this? The petitioner has resigned.
Resigned.
The petitioner was elected.
Yes,
Malad,
my
I am
lord.
extremely sorry, Malad. This is
In-
Malad,
regarding
copy
lordship,
paste, Malad.
Non-compliant.
No, copy paste, but who are petitioners?
Yes.
This cannot be such a mistake, my
Fatal.
lord.
This is fatal.
Yes. In fact, Lord, the non-compliance of
This
the
is fatal. Mr. This copy paste business
Yes, Malad.
has brought fatality
My lord.
to you.
lordship.
We
have-
don't know who are the petitioners.
In fact, the non-compliance of the lordship order, lordship, I have received instruction.
What instruction?
Lordship, the ARC has communicated to the senior inspector. He is the one-man committee of that society, Gautam Nath, to comply with the Honorable High Court order, Lordship. This is order, Lordship has passed, my lord. And they have holding a meeting on 13/1/2024, and the Lordship, the verdict.
13?
31/2024, the second page. I have presented, my lord. Lordship, may I read
Lokman Hussain.
Lordship, the prostav number 1. Lordship, may I read the vernacular? আজিৰ সভাত যোৱা 29/1/2024 ইংৰাজী তাৰিখে মহামান্য উচ্চ ন্যায়ালয়ৰ গোচৰ নম্বৰ 70 মৰ্মে দিয়া নিৰ্দেশ অনুযায়ী আৰু সহকাৰী পঞ্জীয়ক বৰপেটা মহোদয়ৰ চিঠি নম্বৰ অনুসৰি পূৰ্বৰ সম্পাদক শ্ৰী লোকমান হুছেইনক প্ৰস্তাৱযোগে দায়িত্বভাৰ দিয়া হয় যদিও we have given in the charge যদিও 31/24 ইংৰাজী তাৰিখে হঠাৎ আজি ৰাতিপুৱা 11 বজাত তেওঁ স্বাস্থ্যজনিত কাৰণত কাৰ্যভাৰ গ্ৰহণ কৰিবলৈ সময় বিচৰাত আজিৰ সভাই বিষয়টো চালি জাৰি চাই সমবায়খনৰ বৃহৎ স্বাৰ্থত আৰু ইঅজনৰ কাৰ্যকালৰ নিৰ্ধাৰিত সময়ৰ ভিতৰত সাধাৰণ সভা অনুষ্ঠিত কৰাৰ স্বাৰ্থত পূৰ্বৰ শ্ৰী বিলায়ত হুছেইনক লোকমান হুছেইনৰ বিচৰা সময়লৈকে কাৰ্যভাৰ চলাই যাবলৈ প্ৰস্তাৱ গ্ৰহণ কৰে। উল্লেখ থাকে যে লোকমান হুছেইনে বিচৰা সময়মতে যেতিয়া কাৰ্যভাৰ গ্ৰহণ কৰিব বিচাৰিব তেতিয়াই বিলাত হুছেইনে দায়িত্বৰ পৰা অব্যাহতি পাব। In fact, Lordship, may kindly have a look the page 5. I have my last page, my lord. He is the Lokman Hussain has written to the officer, our officer. Lordship, সন্মানপূৰ্বক বিনীত নিবেদন এই যে আপুনি জনোৱা প্ৰস্তাৱ মৰ্মে আদেশ মৰ্মে so তাৰিখত মোক সম্পাদকৰ দায়িত্ব কাৰ্যভাৰ আৰম্ভ কৰিবলৈ দিছিল যদিও শাৰীৰিক
Lokman,
yes my lord
you have moved a contempt petition now.
Yes. My lord.
Lokman Hussain and Lokman Hussain writing
yes
that I am not in a position due to my physical health. But let the person who is continuing as secretary run the secretary till I get well. I have no objection.
That I will respond, Malad, in that
petition
proceeding.
is not maintainable.
Now here you are not.
Here, Malad, we are limited prayer, Malad.
No limited prayer.
Malad, let them.
First, Mr. Mondal.
Malad.
Who has drafted this petition?
Malad.
Who has drafted this petition?
It is Malad. I am extremely sorry, Malad.
Firstly, para 2, petitioner was elected, selected. Right? That is okay.
Yes.
Their resignation.
Then
sir.
come to paragraph 5. By order dated 14/8/2023, resolution number 2 dated 24/7/2023, the petitioner has been allowed to perform his duties as Secretary of Paschim Mondia GPSS. Also, the petitioner is allowed to lift and distribute PDS and TPDS articles from Paschim Mondia until further order by the Assistant Registrar of Cooperative Societies. Then paragraph 6, by order dated 15/8/2023, the petitioner has been appointed as secretary of the said society who has joined on 16/8/2023 as per the order dated so and so, so and so. If this is your petition, this is your petition, Mr.
This is Malad.
This
Totally
has gone beyond control.
paste, Malad, copy.
Copy and paste business have gone beyond control.
Malad, we may
First
be-
2 paragraphs, you
Yes.
were saying about the earlier director.
Right.
Next few paragraphs, you are saying about Lokman Hussain.
Yes.
Malad. So, Malad, this petition, Malad, we may be permitted to withdraw, Malad, with regard,
It is up to you.
because the
This
entire,
has gone beyond control.
yes, entire Malad copy is paste, Malad, here.
And not only copy paste from one petition,
Yes, Malad.
copy paste from the secretary's petition,
Yes.
the earlier board of director who resigned, from his petition. And there is no description about the petitioners that they
Yes.
are shareholders.
They are
And
missing.
they are.
Yes. I dictated, but the entire paragraph is missing. I have seen, my lord.
This is. Mr. M.U. Mondal, Learned Counsel for the Petitioners, has submitted that because of as some mistakes have inadvertently crept in the writ petition. And there are no descriptions about the 6 petitioners hearing. The petitioners want to withdraw the writ petition.
With liberty, my lord.
With liberty to file a press. So, sir. MSMD Bora, Land Standing Council Corporation Department, has submitted that has expressed no objection in view of the above submission made by Mr. Mondal, Learned Counsel for the petitioners. The petition is dismissed as not pressed, with a liberty as paid for.
My lord. Public lordship.
Please
My
take the
lord.
document.
Lordship.
When you appear on on behalf of the contemptor, you produce this.
My lord.
Already a contempt petition has been moved.
Lordship, they have made statement in this petition, so I have taken.
No, the contempt petition has been moved by Mondal today
Yes.
on behalf of Lokman Ali that I have not been given charge
Oh, my lord.
and deliberate violation by the registrar and officer of management.
Lordship.
Now we have produced that document where Lokman Ali himself writing that I don't need this job.
Job. I'm unwell.
Anyway.
Deeply obliged, my lord.